Oh. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm running late. I was on another conference call again. No. Why did you do that? Just go away. What did you just do? Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Anyway. Hi Maddie. Hi Smelly. Hope everybody's feeling okay. Yeah, been kind of one of those days today, so. Yeah, I got my second shot yesterday about noon, and I felt okay yesterday. Just this morning when I got up, oh my God, I couldn't sleep. I was up all morning. Where is Joe? Oh, I'm sure she'll show up. She's probably got something to do. But yeah, woke up achy, chills, and oh, okay. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Here, let me put on a little music so we don't have so much dead air behind us. I know people just love that, don't they? Let's go with this guy today. But no, I'm feeling okay. Thank you for asking. I went downstairs for a beer and I got upstairs and I just started to shiver. And, I couldn't handle it, so I got my Afghan on. It is warm, so I'll be alright. Yes, we know we're live. Thank you very much. I hope your procedures went okay today. It's been kind of a wild and crazy day here at the Weiner Homestead. So we have a couple things for you today. We're gonna if I can stop Chrome for messaging me. We are gonna take a look at some much needed. Hi Joe, nice to see you. I hope you got everything sorted. We're gonna take a look at some ALR mukbangs again. I have another boring surprise that I'll throw in here a little bit. But let's first of all, let's turn that damn music down. I feel like my dad. Turn that damn music down! So why you're so loud, I have no idea. It won't be too bad. I can't turn it down any more than that. Anyway. So I hope everybody's doing all right.
Hey guys.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Okay, so welcome to...
And before we get started, I know somebody's going to say it in chat. Yes, those are canned green beans.
Ooh.
She loves canned green beans.
So, setting this up has got to be the hardest part. Like getting the camera to where it can see my face and the food.
It's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
Is difficult. I'm gonna be
I have no idea what that is. Oh no.
Hello, if you guys are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. So during my mukbangs, I actually have topics to talk about. It is questions that you guys ask me.
Goody! I can't wait.
Or things that are like...
We got topics to talk about.
Around, whether it be about me or the world.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take it a little easy today. Ouch.
So first things first.
No, I'm still achy.
Actually a freshly meal.
I don't have a temperature. I took my temperature earlier today.
Creamy cashew with veggies. So I've actually
creamy cashew what?
So it's gonna be a taste test. So I'm nervous. I am.
Yeah, I have no idea what she's eating, Maddie. It looks disgusting.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what that white stuff is.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing with you, not at you, sweetie. I got quite a bit of canned goods in my pantry. Trust me.
We have some brown rice.
It's just, if I need something quick, open a can. You know what I mean? Just, oh, please.
Good job, Freshly.
Oh, that's Freshly. Coconut creamy cashew with veggies. That just sounds disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I didn't hear her. I was probably talking.
I
I'm
think it has a
sorry.
little bit of cabbage.
And I think
Cabbage, I called it.
it's in the title, so thank you.
Mm, that's good.
I need to
And
figure out. I need to
maybe
figure out how she does her titles like that. It's probably post-processed editing, which is gonna suck because I don't like to edit.
I'll come with it.
You're correct. That freshly does supply all the vegetables, everything you need to make the meal, spices, everything. Everything's all pre-measured. It's really simple, and it's really there to help people kind of promote learning how to cook. Right? You're not supposed to be on freshly forever.
They're just
And those green
that.
beans look sad. You know, that's why I know they're canned
I
because.
know. Mm,
And all this and
that's
oranges. I
yum.
her flavor pairings are just bizarre to me. Hang on a minute.
Mmm. Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. All day, every day. Mmm, this meal's good. I'm gonna
98 too.
try eating some of this. I'm gonna take a big bite.
No, you're gonna have to get down. Oh, my hair's a mess today.
Okay. So, I think today's topic, we should talk about this today.
All right, baby, let's go. Bring it on.
Something I've been wanting to talk about, and it's my thoughts on losing weight.
We really don't want your thoughts on losing weight.
Okay. So we'll get into
You're
that.
probably right. She's the one that puts gallons of sriracha on everything she eats, right? Now, don't. I love rooster sauce. I really
know a
do.
lot of people
I love it on hamburgers, French fries, all kinds of stuff. Hot dogs.
If I start to feel,
I even use it in
Like
spaghetti
upset?
sauce occasionally if I want just
Like
a little
my
bit of a
stomach
bite.
hurts? I'll know not to do that.
I will. I do prefer Frank's hot sauce for that though, and it really adds a nice bite to it.
Again, but
Uh-oh.
majority of the
Don't
time,
do that.
my
Just
stomach
want you
doesn't
out of my
react
way.
any sort of way, so.
So I don't tip you over, and I need you to be muted.
Mm.
Because I don't want to be bothered. It's already on airplane
Good.
mode. Okay, see? I did half the stuff I was supposed to do.
I got you.
Ugh.
Ow. Mmm. This is actually like hands down delicious.
I'm pressing an X to doubt. X to doubt on that. It doesn't even look tasty. And then to pair it with some sad old green beans and orange slices?
And we were drinking it in a wine glass because
Good God.
we are fancy. I will say I'm sad because I can't find my straws anywhere.
I do. I love Frank's.
I don't like drinking it like that. But
Strangely enough, I have 0 Franks in my
We're gonna have
house
to
right
make
now,
do,
and it
folks.
really
We're
aggravates
gonna
me.
have to make do.
I've got a lot of other hot sauces, but I prefer Frank's. And I do. I put that shit on damn near anything. Not everything,
I uploaded a video.
anything. There's a difference.
I want to say it's been almost a year. Yeah, I was doing a shrimp mukbang, which I have no problem with.
Shrimpgate?
Shrimp is a good source of protein.
No shit, girl.
And I mean, I have no problem with that. Just don't like overboard it, you know.
What do you mean overboard it? What does that mean?
But in that video, and also in
Are you kidding me? Good for you. Good for you, Joe. I bet you they're in heaven. Now we'll see the evil side of Susan come out. She's going to take everybody else's chicken.
I think one prior, I'm so bad with timelines.
And I'm going to say this now, and I'm not trying to get political, but rest in peace. Rest in peace, Pumpkinhead. Yeah, I used to call him Pumpkinhead. No, Rush Limbaugh's okay. But you know what? When somebody passes away, whether you like him or don't like him, you still have to be respectful. I don't understand this culture in this country anymore. I really don't.
Like, I'm terribly sorry.
Anyway, sorry. Just had to say that.
Like, talking about how I'm no longer sharing my weight loss and like.
What weight loss? You haven't lost any weight.
It doesn't matter if I do mukbangs. Like, it was like this whole thing. My thought process.
Oh, do we have a video for you to watch, Maddie?
Is actually different than then.
We actually reacted to it. It was hilarious.
Then, yeah, whatever.
Joe calls it Shrimpgate.
Even though it doesn't seem like it, because I'm sitting here doing mukbangs.
I do too. I love shrimp. I love seafood in general. There are certain things that I have trouble eating, but oh.
Between then.
Squid, octopus,
then
clams, mollusks, oysters, oh, crab, lobster, most fish. Oh, yes.
My trying was never good enough because I didn't try hard.
And I like langostinos. Well, hi Megan. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I love langostinos. So here's a little quick story for you. I'm sure most of you have heard of Red Lobster, right? And Red Lobster used to have a langostino meal that I was addicted to. And every time I would go there, it was the langostinos. And the problem is I would get sick to my stomach eating them every single time. But every single time I went to the restaurant, I ordered the same damn food because it was so good.
Hard enough.
Color me weird, okay?
That's the truth.
Knock it off. Leave me alone.
A video of me eating kielbasa. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Kielbasa? Yes.
A baked potato.
Polish sausage.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's totally...
Nothing wrong with that. It's totally fine.
Fine, but how I come across...
That's the Valley girl coming through. Trying to come through.
Sometimes is even frustrating to myself when I go back and watch it. I'm just like...
Ego! Hi, Guy. How are you?
Me to sound so, like...
I hope you're doing well.
Not cocky.
I saw you post something at DC's chat earlier about don't ban me. Dude, I was dying when I saw that. Yeah, we have a couple mods that are a little quick on the draw, in my lowly opinion. But hey, not my channel. I don't care.
That's not the right word.
Anyway, nice to see you, Ego.
I don't know. Maybe like attitude.
Damn! Why don't we just open the take the lid off the beans and just eat it like Popeye eats his spinach?
I thought I had it in the bag. I was down like 2 pounds, filming mukbang, like living my best life. But the thing about them,
my only comment, and I know you mean it in a friendly, nice way. Don't call me boss. God damn, my children don't even call me boss. I'm kidding.
I'd film the mukbang, think I'm totally fine. And then I would like binge later on in the night. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't perfect now. I'm not downgrading my past self because I still have similarities. But I feel like you grow and you learn on an everyday basis.
Is there something wrong with this individual? I mean, seriously, we all know... Never mind. I'm just going to let her stick her foot in her mouth like she always does.
Like, I was just talking to Eric.
And I want my damn music back, so excuse me 1 second, because I suck at this.
Something as simple
my music stopped playing, and I'm very upset.
Cut these oranges differently. Or
well, that's why.
Like, the drastic one is like me just one day waking up.
Yes, I know.
I'm moving to Seattle. I take my animals, I leave my stuff, and I'm like, deuces. Just things like that. It's like every day you have all these choices, and every day you make mistakes, and you learn, and you either become a better person, or you go the opposite way. And I've honestly gone through both phases, to be honest. It's so juicy. I'm like dripping.
Michael and karate. Thank you, Smelly. That was very sweet. And I don't doubt you. I rush vendors off the phone so I can make this stream at 3 o'clock and not have to reschedule, because I hate rescheduling. It's just I have a little problem with it. And
Oranges are hit or
we
miss.
do
Sometimes
not
it's like,
doubt you,
tastes okay,
Smelly.
but it tastes like candy, like Earth's candy.
I agree with that. A salad would have been a far better choice. Far better choice.
You guys know oranges can be messy, like for real.
But she doesn't really eat a lot of salad. If you watched a lot of her content, she really doesn't eat a lot of salads. And when she does, she makes a huge deal out of it. Because, oh my God, look, I've got a cut. I've got a salad. She's so weird.
Told myself.
Did you get the pets sorted, Joe? There's a lot of mastication going on.
I just realized I'm working on my chewing because I chew really fast and I swallow too soon. I'm trying to work on that. You guys have pointed it out.
I like what you did there, Megan.
My whole life until I
just call her Joe. I don't think she has a problem with that.
And chewing more.
Because she is the bestest Karate Joe. Far better than Karate Joe can be a Karate Joe. Yeah.
It's definitely different, I'll be honest, because my whole life I ate a certain way, and now trying to eat differently, it is a little difficult, but I'm working on it. Okay. So.
Oh, shoot. I just remembered I was supposed to...
That if doing mukbangs...
Oopsie.
Look at this piece of my hair, that's so nice. If doing mukbangs is going to derail my progress, going to trigger me, going to make me gain weight.
You're right, Smelly, she is. I'm trying to get out of that habit. I have a tendency to say that word. It's not that I don't mean it, but, there are certain things to be sorry for and certain things not to be sorry for. So it's a bad habit.
Are going to make me stall in my weight loss too much. If you're going to lose weight, then I'm going to stop them. 100% point blank period. Because I don't want to derail.
Oh, she ended the stream already. Wow.
Making progress. And
I was going to say, I saw a tweet from her and she's tweeting during the middle of her stream? That's unlike DC.
I'm so inspired by so many people. And
we look forward to it, Megan. Seriously.
Like, Obesity says it all.
Let's see. What can we do? What can we do?
Fitness happens in the gym. Which, by the way, once I get to a certain weight, I think I'm going to join the gym again. I'm like really excited because I feel like it'll do me good. But for now, I'm just, moving more, not trying to hurt myself because we don't need that. Although, I think I did hurt myself yesterday, but that's a whole other story.
Well, I'm trying to find your damn channel and I'm not... Ugh.
And I know that by doing mukbangs,
Excellent.
this is what you guys see me eat.
That means you can relax for a little while.
So if I was to come on here,
at least until somebody decides to drag you into some Minecraft.
I don't know.
Yeah. See, now I'm going through a little hot phase. I'll be cold here in just a minute. Trust me.
I can't think of any other fast food place. I came on here and ate a 20-piece nugget.
You are absolutely correct, Maddie. In fact, there's no reason a mukbang, period.
Give or take.
Oh, Phoenix, not now, okay? Your fur is flying past my face. Knock it off, please.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's around 8 something.
There we go. Hell, helps to know how to spell.
You guys would see that, having no idea that like the rest of the day I was eating fruits and salads and trying to kind of...
What's your channel, Megan? If you wouldn't mind, can you either blast it to me or blast it to Karate and we'll post it in the chat.
The rest of my day kind of looks
Please.
like that. And that's where I kind of want to balance this.
What, she doesn't eat the rinds?
Because I might come on here one day and have, I was thinking Subway.
Damn.
And I don't want people to look at the video and be like,
I know it's the beer in part, but not in total. And trust me, I was doing this all morning, and I don't drink this that
that's
early
how
in the
she
morning.
eats the whole time. No.
You're right.
It's hard. It's a balancing act. It's
Americans
hard.
have screwed up the
It
mukbang.
really is. But I promise myself.
And she does it. She was doing the same thing with those carrots the other day. Tap, 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 tap. What do you... What, I don't
If I notice
understand. I'm
I'm not making
confused.
progress with my weight loss, I'm done with these. I'm done.
No, you're not.
Because
X to doubt. You are not done with this stuff.
it's just not in the cards for me. And there are people who do mukbangs and
Hey,
lose
John.
weight, like
What do you need, buddy?
Steven, love you, by the way.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't
He's
want to see a
doing
post of that.
Weight loss now,
Probably going
and
to scare the hell out of me.
doing mukbang. But
I mean, eating oranges is great, but yeah, not with this meal. This just doesn't even fit.
And I know he did it last
I
year.
mean, there's not even a tie-in in the dish to any citrus. You know what I mean? It would be an okay pairing if maybe you were eating orange chicken or something weird. I'm just giving you an example. Twitter, I take it.
Where he was doing mukbang.
Thank you.
Zaddy, Chunk Chunk, and Nicole, of course. Love you guys too, by the way. A lot. Nicole
Shut up. Leave me alone.
has lost so much weight. She was beautiful before and she's beautiful now, but she has goals she wants to obtain, you know?
Oh, I like your the banner on your profile. That's
The
cute.
thing about her though,
Oh.
she eats all the good stuff. The stuff that I wish I was eating.
Let's see how I can do this.
Fast food and like she.
So I believe I am subscribed to your channel.
Treasures is not the good word.
Tiny, yeah, I am. Tiny Psychoism, but I am.
She's a foodie. Like she loves food.
All right, let me get this.
And she enjoys
If I can figure out
eating
how to
good
do
food,
this.
and I think that's like the most enjoyable about mukbangs. You can kind of tell like who actually loves.
I'm going to rely on Joe.
Who is like a foodie.
Joe, if you wouldn't mind, would you blast that in the chat, please, when you get a chance? No rush, just please.
She actually enjoys it, you know. But I go off on different subjects. I know.
I don't DM. Well, I guess I can do it. Hang on a second.
I will succeed.
See, I don't DM myself. That's kind of weird.
Mukbangs over weight loss. So, what I mean by that is me choosing weight loss over mukbangs is me still filming mukbangs while eating what I would.
No, don't unfollow me, you dumbass.
Not try to eat, you know, McDonald's unless I truly was going to, as like whether it be a treat or something fast. Everything is always calculated under my calories. Point blank period.
Point blank period. Oh shit, I can't get on Twitter.
I have a very wide range of calories that I do.
Thank you, Joe.
Which
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you, Megan,
at a consistent
for sharing.
amount instead of like being so like vast. I think that's the word for it. I could
Do you have any more thoughts on cameras, chicken cams, that kind of stuff?
be wrong. Who knows? But if I was choosing mukbangs over weight loss, I would be specifically choosing meals that
YouTube
would
just went.
entice my viewers to come click on my channel while not counting my calories.
Nobody watching.
Putting it in my mouth. Like I said, I mean,
That's
it's
awesome.
always gonna be
Thank you,
perfect.
YouTube. You're so divine.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm still live, so
that's
it's
what I
not
mean by
me.
that. And
I'm showing green across the board.
I know it's weird to see.
It's got to be
people
YouTube.
my size eat it on camera. It's weird, but oh my god, what's
Can I
the
get a
name?
1 in the chat if you
It's
can
like
at least
fat,
still see me?
Hungry chick. Hungry fat.
Hungry fat chick.
I don't know. She's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh.
Hungry fat chick. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. What the hell is up with YouTube? What? Damn, dudes. Thank you. It's hard to tell from this
She's
side. I mean, I go by what OBS tells me. I go by what YouTube Studio tells me. Other than that, I mean, I can see the preview, but the preview is a little lagged.
My whole thing is.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, you know.
I need to continue losing weight.
I don't know what it looks like for you.
I'm already down.
That's why I worry.
Weight, and it feels good, like it does. And
why aren't you finishing your food? Why are you yapping and letting it get cold? I really hate that.
Seeing someone my size eat on camera is probably odd. And the reason why.
Really? Really?
It's not weird for me to see hungry chick. I'm just gonna call her that.
Yeah, you should probably not call her that.
Her eat
hungry fat chick.
is because
and she's nice. She's cool.
Big, you know. She's so gorgeous and so sweet, though. My God. I'd love to meet her in person. I think that's why it's not weird. But if I wasn't the size,
don't ever do that.
I was just like a random.
And there it goes again. Right down. It's like, all right. I guess I'm not even going to pay attention to the stats.
What is going on?
Not that important.
And I know a lot of people view it as I'm killing myself on camera.
I just want to make sure that the stream doesn't get suspended or anything weird like that, and I don't notice it.
A mountain like this of Chinese food, which is what I really want.
Well, then do it.
But I
do it. Do you know how much coin you're going to pull in? And YouTube's not going to stop you because they love the money that you're making them. Whether you're killing yourself on camera or not, they love the coin you make them. They really absolutely do.
Do understand the confusion and the intrigue, but also like the train wreck aspect.
I have one more to share.
I got it. I see all sides.
This one I can actually probably do on my own. Give me one second.
I get a lot of people telling me that they also enjoy the mukbangs. They love them. A lot of people eat alone like I do.
I do, unfortunately. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I mean, What am I going to do? Hire somebody? Can you come over and eat dinner with me?
I love that I can make people feel less alone. And I love that you guys can do that for me. Loneliness versus being alone.
Oh, can't show it. No, that's not what I did, you ding dong.
Oh, this is a whole other topic. I don't want to get emotional. I'm lonely. I have loneliness.
Paste.
You can be loved by all, have the most amazing family and friends. You could have all the money in the world, and it doesn't matter.
Just so you know, I'm sure most people here know, but just so you know, if you're subbed to Sinatra, he created a new channel today. Check it out. I put the link in the chat, and sub if you want. He's got one video up that I watched the other day. It's pretty good.
Loneliness comes.
I can't tell what the content style is going to be at this point. I don't know. Seems kind of like a combination of Sinatra Says and Sinatra Says Second. But I don't know. We'll see.
From a completely different aspect, and it's so uncontrollable. And I feel lonely a lot.
Welcome to the goddamn club. That's why I have friends that help me get through those periods of loneliness.
It's completely different.
Except my one good friend. We're gonna have to go to Joe's house and do something. I don't know what's going on with him. I really don't. It's really starting to piss me off.
Oh, it's not because of anyone in my life, and it's like a lot of people are just lonely, and it's.
Oh, Megan. Ugh.
It
did look really, really yummy. I will admit that. It looks super yummy.
Freaking friends. I have a great girlfriend that makes me smile, and I love her company. But it's like, there's this like other part where it's just like, it stems from depression. Like it really does.
Good one, Smelly.
So sometimes sitting on here, it makes me kind of.
Make sure you follow Maddie on Twitter. Okay, she posts books and all her reviews and all that stuff on Twitter.
I forget about
And really awesome doggo pictures and videos. I love those.
all my problems because I'm sitting here just yakking out the mouth. Because sometimes eating alone is like another
Good idea, Matt.
moment for you to remember that you're lonely. And the only reason why I eat alone is because everyone eats at different times here, which is totally fine. Like when you live with roommates, that's what's gonna happen.
You're right. Everybody does it at different times. But you know what? If everybody lives in the same household, you probably could coordinate a dinner where everybody sits down. My family did it, even though my dad was a doctor and the kids were doing their own damn thing. 5, 6 o'clock at night, if you weren't sitting at that dinner table, you weren't eating. You were not eating. Didn't matter. You know when dinner time is, you show up and you sit down at the table, you be with the rest of the family. That's the policy.
Everyone's on completely different schedules.
I can't disagree with you, Maddie. Those shoes were funny as hell. I was dying watching that video.
Becky eats about once a day. She's sleeping right now.
That's what I do. I eat once a day. I at least try to eat at least once a day.
Ricky's at work.
Sometimes more, but usually not.
For the day or whatever, and Becky's still sleeping.
Why are you drinking water out of a wine glass? Jesus Christ.
Because this is like the room that everyone like goes to and hangs out at, and I don't want to bother anyone, so this is the perfect time to do it. So.
I'm all subbed up.
Yeah.
Sounds like Elvis. I'm all subbed up.
I'm sure a lot of you.
I can't do a really good Elvis. I'm sorry.
I
mean him no disrespect. After all, he is the king.
To having wonderful people in your life, but still feeling lonely.
Yeah,
the two don't go.
It's compartmentalized depression. Yes, you can have a lot of friends, and you can still feel depressed. Absolutely.
Hand in hand. Sometimes they can. Like, I also feel alone a lot because it's like, oh my god, am I emotional?
Oh, sugar. I love Elvis. A little before my time, but not by much.
I'm sorry. I miss having family.
Well, I was alive when he kind of came to be, but
you can make family.
I didn't enjoy listening to him till I got over some initial musical hurdles.
I'm glad this is at the end of my video because a lot of people don't make it this far. Something about having parents.
Bingo. You are 100% right, Maddie. I have a couple friends that do that, and I do the same with them. You know, making sure they eat and all that kind of stuff, and they do the same, and I really appreciate it. I really do. And if they don't know that I do, then apparently I'm doing something wrong. But I try to make sure I tell them thank you.
Grandparents.
Because it helps. It really helps.
Siblings.
Oh, don't start with the Chicago Waterworks. Jesus Christ.
Comforting in that. And I've never really had parents, and it is like, I don't know, the feeling. And it's a feeling deep within that, like, I crave. It's like I still feel like
I'm about ready to turn her off because she's just depressing the shit out of me right now.
It's so weird.
And it's already been a bad day.
She never got to experience like having the nurturing parents, even if my parents weren't nurturing. The point is, like, the times that I was with them and I lived with them when I was really young before I got put in foster care, like,
What you know, it's like everything else. You know, I love my. I don't have any family around to support me. You know, all I have is my girlfriend. And, oh, for fuck's sake.
They weren't there mentally.
I can't comment on that. I didn't know your grandmother, Maddie. And I know people like that. What? For fuck's sake, leave me alone.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate.
Uh,
It's just.
okay. We cannot watch Amber anymore on regular speed. This is a new law in on the channel. She has to be sped up at least 1.25, if not 1.5.
It's not something I've ever.
And even 1.5 is not fast enough to get through her
It's
shit.
not something that I honestly don't think I ever will. And a lot of people.
Well, thank you, Smelly. I appreciate that.
Tell me I should move on from my past.
We all enjoy your company.
It's like it's hard.
It's like a very small
To
little
move on
family
from a
right
past
here.
That, like, still continues to this day. And there's a lot of personal things that go into
Eat your damn food, would you please? Damn, it's like a 2-year-old who refuses to eat their vegetables. Come on, Dad, it's time to do the train ride. Choo-choo!
Maybe that's where also my loneliness stems from. I never had a constant. Sorry. I never had a constant in my life, you know. I was in and out of children's shelters, group homes.
It happens.
Like,
It happens, Amber.
And then foster parents, I got
there are a lot of people that have gone through the foster care system in this country. Sadly, in a lot of cases. But they manage to typically be okay. Yeah, there's those that slip through the cracks, and you know, there are some mental challenges and things like that. But in general,
I was the same thing. It's just like living with strangers and like it. There was never a constant. There was never love, you know.
I don't think that's ever going to happen, Smelly. With any of these girls, I don't think that any self-realization, self-awareness, any of that stuff's going to happen with them. They're going to continue their ways because why not? They're in their early to mid 30s. They haven't died yet, and there's nobody telling them to stop that has any bearing on their life. So what are you going to do? They're going to continue this behavior. And you know what? I don't particularly care for it, but it does provide hours of entertainment. It really does.
And no matter how much help or how much I talk about it, how many therapists I see, and I'll never get over it. Ever. Because like I said...
Oh, I have a cleaner coming up. You're going to hate me. But I have a cleaner already lined up.
I can work
At least
on
I thought I did.
myself all I want, but she's always going to be there, and that's scary.
Even at 1.25, she still talks too slow.
That's why I am the way I am. Empty plate.
Again, the music's gone. I have no idea what's going on today.
Oh, I'm sorry that this like took a horrible turn.
Again, with the wine glass, I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
That scientifically or biologically?
Well, okay. My kryptonite, and I use that term loosely, my kryptonite is a woman crying. Hi, Marjorie. Speaking of women crying, No, hi, Marjorie. Nice to see you. Hope you're okay today. Thank you for stopping.
Please?
Come on in.
I don't know.
Make sure you grab an Afghan or a blankie. It's cold in here
Because
today.
it like sends off. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Just do your research. It like sends off like serotonin or something to your brain, or is it something else? I don't know. Which is actually real. So whenever you feel like crying, don't hold back. Just let it go. Let it flow. I think that's why I cry so much.
There's nothing wrong with crying. Anybody who tells you otherwise is wrong. I can't prove that, but they're wrong. Crying is good for the soul.
A lot.
It really, really is.
For other people, that's the worst. When I cry because other people are like seeing something powerful, like
Now my dad would disagree with me. My father was of the character that he would never cry, ever. When my mother passed away, that gentleman never shed a tear. I don't know how the hell he did that. I couldn't do that. I cried like a fucking baby when she passed away. But that's how he was raised. Men don't cry. Men don't show weakness. Well, you know what? That's stupid. Sorry to tell you, Dad. That's stupid.
Oh God, you guys, Camila Cabello singing to her dad.
Only 7? Only 7? Try fucking 12.
Grammys.
Bring it on!
I cried so hard. You guys
7
crying
inches of
where
snow.
you like, have to like gasp for breath.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just being funny. That's significant. That's a pain in the ass. That's what that is.
During that, during Demi Lovato's performance.
You should see the path I dug
That's
yesterday.
when I watch like TV shows and like people are like hurt. It's a lot. I cry a lot, and
But that's okay.
Like,
there's nothing wrong with
when
crying.
I used to take this antidepressant.
There's nothing wrong with crying. I cry all the time.
It's like bittersweet. Being numb like that,
For
because,
all
like,
kinds of different
I wasn't
reasons.
used to that feeling of just like never crying, but then that also came with like I never got like
Yeah, 7 inches is nothing to fuck with.
Laughy and, like,
That makes driving
really
very
laugh and make
precocious.
some weird jokes and, like,
Or precarious. I'm sorry,
I don't know.
precarious.
Like I like to have that that fun side, but when I was on
My
that
head's
antidepressant,
over
I
here
didn't
and my
have
mouth
that.
is over there.
And another one bites the dust.
Oh, it is. Don't get me wrong. I'm just making fun because we got nailed. And you know what's happening right now? Temperature rose a little bit. Let's see. Not a lot, but enough that I am actually seeing a little bit of... Oh, yeah. 14 degrees. Wow! 14 degrees. It's a balmy 14 in Cleveland. We actually started melting. The problem is it's melting a little late in the afternoon, so what happens is, of course, as you can imagine, it's going to freeze solid overnight. And it's going to be a bitch getting to work tomorrow. Now, fortunately, I work remotely, so I don't have to worry about it. But I do have to go out to the store, not tomorrow, but the day after.
I feel like I did.
Well, we need the water. The reservoirs need the water, and the drinking we need the water. So the snow is good and is definitely needed. If it doesn't snow, we're in for a really bad summer. We really are.
You guys are actually sitting on top of a...
But I didn't need 12 inches overnight when I had to go get my flu shot yesterday.
That I'm doing. I have been enjoying puzzles. I do them like during downtime when my video is uploading. Or
Thank you for doing that, Amber.
like
I do
last night, y'all
appreciate
watched
that.
the movie, and I lost interest really fast.
The puppies don't need to be
It was a
out.
lot. So I came over here and I like listened to the movie while I was doing my puzzle. It was very peaceful. This is the one I'm doing right now. The one I did 3 of them.
So when she says puzzles, yes, she actually really means jigsaw puzzles. There are so many types of puzzles out there. You really need to be a little bit more accurate in your wording.
And they were all
Just
100
saying.
pieces, which 100-piece puzzle takes me 30 minutes. I mean, it depends.
Yeah,
So I
it's about right.
graduated
It's about
to
right.
the 300-piece, which is this cutie.
Please do. And then I'll post some pictures of my snowfall. Which is starting to go away. Because we are expecting actually a little bit more snow. But what I really am not looking forward to is we're expecting some rain coming up from Columbus, which is south of us. So yeah, it's not going to be pleasant.
After I do the puzzle, I donate them. So
why?
They get their use because I wouldn't want to read it.
Why? You donate them?
After I do these few 300-piece puzzles, I'm gonna graduate to 500 pieces. It's just there.
She is so talented.
Therapeutic, you know.
I don't buy my children anything less than 1,000 pieces because it drives them crazy.
Find that thing that makes you,
especially my grandkids.
Kind of soothing and.
I like poking their little buttons.
So anyways, sorry for the emotionalness, and my videos are very like roller coaster, and I feel like me sitting here talking and doing mukbangs, you guys are gonna probably see more of that. We'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Well, I have, but I think I have a right to do that because my first wife was a rather large girl. So I know what it's like. I know the struggle she went through. I know I know all the mental. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But anyway. The hell with Quebec. You need to move to the Ottawas. You need to be near Chantal. All right. I did have, let's see. Yes, I'm going to ruin your day.
20, Amberlynn spitting through a grocery store in slow motion as an intro for her.
Please ignore this gentleman's interfaces.
What's going on? Welcome back to the Gaining Grounds. Before I begin this video, just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Yep.
This is what you get for making me watch Amber.
We are headed back to the Kentuckys. We are going to check in with our girl, Amberlynn Reed. She released a video.
I'm sorry, that shirt is rather lame.
Called Weight Update. I feel miserable. I think it's her most recent video.
I'm kidding.
Spoiler alert.
I'm kidding, Marjorie. Don't hurt me.
Seen it. I'm always the last one to watch things.
It was okay. I didn't mind visiting there. I did like Quebec better. Montreal and Quebec, I really enjoyed.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna check it out and see what's going on. I don't really know how much she's gained. I just kind of heard some ramblings on the interwebs that she's gained weight, and people are acting shocked, but it's usually the same people who.
Does anybody else see what's in the background here? Joe, it's okay. We're here to parody this motherfucker. Does anybody else see what's right behind his right elbow?
Tell other people not to be shocked when she gains weight.
Do you want me to stop it, Joe?
So I don't know what the faux shock.
If you ask,
about,
I will.
It's YouTube. Never gonna understand it. It is
you love Gigi.
We're gonna go check her out,
do.
see what she's gotta say.
He wants to hug you. He wants to kiss you.
And why? And maybe we'll get a cute little story or two. Maybe she'll pull out those.
Don't hit me.
The butt plugs we haven't seen in a while. Maybe one of those brushes, makeup brushes that she stores in the meth rocks. We'll see what happens.
Button.
Come along with
yeah,
me.
no tease. I know. I get that.
Where the hell's Kentucky from here? Northwest.
No.
We're going.
Here, I'll show you. Right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. And what is this device here? Does anybody know what this device is right here? Can you see me circling that?
We're going somewhere up north. We're going to go to Kentucky. We're going to check
I'm not going to go that far, but okay. I'll agree with you, Smelly. But I won't go that far.
Let's go.
She was not the first one to use a bullhorn on fucking YouTube.
She's got an intro now. I wonder how long she's going to keep this one. I have not been excited for an ad.
I agree with you 100. Actually, he may not even done this. He's got fans that do all kinds of retarded dumb shit for him. That's crazy.
I have not been this excited for an Amberlynn Reed intro since the what was it called?
Saggy
Curvy Calories, where she was spinning in the
killing
middle of
me,
a burger. Memories. That was one of the best things about 2020. Amberlynn spinning through a grocery store in slow motion as an intro for her video. The best. How many episodes did that last? 3?
So welcome to a new video.
Okay, let's look. I like that sweater a lot. It's very Punky Brewster. I enjoy the big ponytail. I don't know what you call that, but it's lobbed to one side. Very cute. I heard those glasses.
Yeah, that's a lot of mileage, Maddie. That's a lot of mileage. I can do 10 to 12 hours That's really my limit. After that, dude, show me a bed. I don't care where I'm at.
Glasses are not real. There's a big to-do over her glasses. I don't know if they're not real, why she'd wear glasses that are not prescription, but she has
Well,
them on.
yeah,
They're
but she
great
made a
glasses.
comment
Distracting
in the other
from
day's
TV,
chat, in the other day's
gonna look
stream,
if
that
glasses real or not. Makeup looks cute, I guess. Her lips are super thin.
I kind of
I
took.
don't know.
I didn't take
So long.
offense
Her hair has
to.
always been
I
this
just
thick, and I
question
love this
its
cute little,
its
goofy,
truthfulness
bald,
because
super dusty earring.
she hasn't been on
Really
YouTube all that
adorable.
long.
Fake plants are
And
okay. I really like that mirror from what I can
sorry,
see. And
bullhorns have been around a lot longer.
Up there in the top left, adorable. And I
No
think
offense,
she's so
DC.
cute.
Just making a point.
This is a
It's a very intellectual look. I'm gonna give Rowan this look. Fake glasses or not.
weight loss update.
Okay.
Before I even get into this video, I'm sorry for being like.
Yes.
I
it's a
hate
lot.
fucking YouTube
It's a lot.
sometimes.
Literally see the circle in my glasses.
And you continued filming. That's a no-no. But I'm gonna let it go. My OCD's just gonna get past it.
And it's driving me
Shut up,
crazy.
Gigi.
And you continued filming.
You are not the arbiter of fucking streaming, you
Think about how I
douchebag.
feel. Think about how I feel, I guess I should say.
Nobody
Every time I
cares
go
how
to
you
Kentucky, I
feel.
just like lose my grammar skills. Not Kentucky, the state. I mean, like these videos. So if you're from Kentucky, don't take offense. I've been in Kentucky. Louisville's a very nice place. Relax.
Try to figure that out because I'm sure it's really annoying. But
Yeah, it's a prop. I mean,
I
that prop has been used in
Really
tons of
about,
videos.
okay,
I love the reflection in the glasses. I kind of wish they would troll us all and have Becky run naked behind the camera, and for them to see like how many people would notice. You
What
know those
the
celebrities? They take photos of like electronics. What was her name for the housewives?
All right, so apparently Gigi has a thing for Becky running around naked. All right, this is good to know.
I don't remember who it was. Somebody was selling a TV or took a picture of a TV and they did it topless.
Oh, trust me, I know more about this guy than I really care to.
Breasticles were there in the reflection. I think it'd be great if I was walking, because you know I would notice if I was sitting here and then suddenly boom, there goes Becky running naked by the glasses, like the reflection.
Of course you would. You're the gayest gay man on the planet, dude. We know that you're gay. It's okay. We don't care. More props. Fuck off, dude. Shut up.
Awesome. And then I would call it out, and then she'd be like, "Congratulations, that was a hidden contest."
Thank you, Maddie. I agree with you 100%. That's why I don't have my glasses
So
on.
quick with my camera.
Let's see. Would it do it to me? I don't know. I've really never tried.
and
Okay.
That's what
Listen.
this video is. So I have been putting off this video
Okay.
for.
See, I'm far enough away. I don't think the reflection is bad.
I feel like she doesn't look.
I would
that
actually
weird
have to
me. I
get
know she's
really
she's
close,
but it's- I guess
and
it's hard to tell
it hurts
because
my
the
eyes, so.
breasticles Up, but I don't know. She doesn't look that much heavier to me. She kind of looks like what I remember.
Backlash. I honestly think it's really messed up that we live in a society where people judge you if you.
I agree, Joe. You're absolutely right. You live and die by the drama, and you know so does Gigi. He really does, because if he's not in the center of the limelight, he is pissed.
gain weight. Go get it.
Nothing new. This should not be. This should not be a surprise to you, Amberlyn Reed. This should not come as a shock. This should not be a
As long
gem.
as you're not doing it on
This shouldn't
stream,
break it. Boom.
Smelly,
Weight
you
loss
can
criticism
puke away.
Out of the box. It's kind of.
Sorry.
Kind of what you do at this point. It's kind of what you get.
Being this.
There are more ALR. There is more amber. I just had to throw this in here just cause I saw this the other day at oh fudge.
Is not healthy, and
It's not.
a lot of people ask me like, am I part of the like body?
Thank you, Maddie.
positive movement, and I feel like
Fat acceptance.
It may show up in my eyes, but it's pointing down a little bit. And my eyes are looking. You know what I mean?
like the whole health at every.
I have a
size thing,
much better
I
ring
think
light,
make a
but I don't
whole
use it.
sit
It's
down
more for
video
when
on
I'm.
that because
It's more for when I'm like shooting with the 4K camera, that kind of stuff. But oh man, this thing is like this big, and it's got all different colors and different settings, and woo, this thing is on or not on. You know what I mean? You can turn the ring off. See, watch. Turn the ring off. Guess I should be able to. Come on, baby. Don't fuck with me. Well, okay. Anyway, I'm supposed to be able to turn the ring off and on at will.
because I do have some
Sounds exhausting.
thoughts on it, but it's just like impossible to look at me at this weight, at this size, and be like, yeah, totally healthy at every size. Like, no, I'm not gonna sit here.
I love you, Joe.
I don't know about healthy at
You
every
crack
size.
me up.
But I believe in if you are comfortable and happy at your size, like really comfortable and happy. Like when I was much bigger, I would tell people I was comfortable and happy. Like I'd be like, oh, I'm not that big. I feel good. but deep down inside, I knew I was lying.
I think at his heaviest, he was a little over 300 pounds, like 320, I think, if I remember correctly.
To myself, my
Dude,
mama,
that's
my
pretty big.
grandmama,
Now, granted, you are a slightly taller gentleman than me. I'm 5'8". So 320 on me would be, you know what I mean?
bag boy at Shaw's Stop and Shop. Yeah, I'm from up north, New England. But if you can genuinely say, yeah, I'm happy at my size, then I'm happy for you. I mean, obviously, if you've got health issues,
It's a good idea, Matty. I hadn't thought about
happy.
that. Thank
I feel
you.
like it'd be hard to say, yeah, I'm happy at my size. Oh, but I have to go get my shot of insulin because I have type 2 diabetes. Is type 2 the one you develop, or is that type 2 is the one you develop, right? Type 1 is the one you're born with. Anyway, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, if you can genuinely say you're happy and you mean it, and you don't have any underlying health issues, but then again, even if you do, it's your life. I mean, who am I?
I'm sorry if you're eating like this, you have underlying health issues. I'm sorry. Find me one person on this rock that eats like this person and doesn't have any underlying health problems. I'm challenging you to prove it.
But that's why I'm gonna do a spin class set. Then again, the Pelotons. I'm gonna do. I know.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You couldn't lose the weight over that month that you took off from YouTube, you dumbass.
The musical Wicked from Broadway. Yeah. I might have taken my.
All right, I'm gonna step away for about 2 minutes. Not even. I'll be right back. I apologize. I hate doing this, but as long as the mic still works, we will turn off the camera. Woohoo! We'll be right back, folks.
She got real nasally right there. I don't know what in the world, honestly.
The 500 plus club. Although I will say, if I had more friends that were my size, I feel like it would help me. I do have a few friends I've met because of YouTube that.
How would that help you? What do you mean, like motivation? Is that what she means, motivating? I guess maybe.
Are my size or even bigger, and it honestly helps have.
It's January. Is The Biggest Loser coming back? I don't know. See, I'm so like, my mind's so jumbled today. It's probably not the best time to do a reaction. But I just realized The Biggest Loser came back on USA, and I'm pretty sure that was last January, which mind blowing to think it's been a year already. I wonder if there's another season or not. I know some people hate that show. I like that show. I know it's tough, it's controversy, but for me, it's motivational to see people shrink, even though they're put through like torture.
Having people like.
We're gonna get to this video. I promise. I'm gonna.
Like there to understand.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like I'm rambling. Wow. So
Me too.
The reason why
What?
I have not made a weigh-in video is because I'm afraid of the backlash.
Okay.
I want my channel.
I know. I said I was gonna stop talking, but you think by now she'd be numb to the backlash? I mean, she gets more backlash than I don't even know. Like she's just backlashy. Although I guess Sean Tuck gets a black backlash too. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought she'd be numb to it by now.
To be more about me and not always my body. I'm ashamed, even though I shouldn't be ashamed. Ultimately, I should not be scared to come on my channel and talk about anything to do with my life.
So true.
Especially my eating.
Especially. I'm not asking you a question here. Especially. I think she said.
Yes, we know.
Right?
A lot of people say especially, and it drives me crazy.
Grammar.
Just like etc.
Disorder and my food addiction. I shouldn't have to live in fear that people are going to.
Yes, Gigi is actually named Clifford. We have other names for Clifford, but yeah, Clifford will suffice.
Until someone actually has mental health problems or an eating disorder, and then they literally get attacked. So I sat down the other day, and I was like, what about.
I mean, how do I say this nicely? I would never attack her because I guess I don't care enough. Like, if she was my cousin, my sister, my best friend...
This should be far more entertaining.
I'd be sorry for her as another human being, but...
I'm sorry,
I don't think I
speed
could ever get so angry over a YouTube personality going through it the way she's going through it. I'm pulling for her. I hope she gets her poop together and stuff, but... Backlash, like, listen, girl, you gained weight, it sucks, it is what it is, but I just don't know people who get super, super angry with someone you don't know. Like I said, if I knew her in real life, I'd be like, come on, Amberlyn Reed, we gotta get you to the gym, get you salad,
Maddie.
get you away from the factory, get you some healthy, nutritious food.
A little too fast for me.
We don't have that kind of relationship. Like, she's on my
a little better.
and I'm like, girl, I'm pulling for you, but at the end of the day, it's your life. This video's gonna be 40 minutes long, I'm so sorry.
Nobody cares, Gigi.
And I really wanted to absorb that information and really
the big red bitch.
People are like, I watch you because you're a train wreck. The biggest things that my channel is revolved around is my weight, and
I don't even know what makes her a train wreck. Like, to me, a train wreck is like that woman, what's her name, who sits in the family. I know her name, I don't want to say her name. She sits in her pink car, and then she has her hoo-ha all over Twitter. whatever, do you? But like, she's got a lot of controversy. To me, that's a
Now, the only reason he's bringing this person up is because it's a female. And this individual has a really hard time with females, especially strong, independent women, especially if they're women of color. I don't know what his problem is, but I mean, this attitude comes through every single one of his streams.
train wreck. Trisha.
And if you watch him on Twitter, holy Christ.
I'm totally thinking of Trisha. I don't know who this other girl that popped into my head was first. Anyway, to me, that's a train wreck. She's very train wrecky. I don't think Amber Marie's a train wreck. I think she's just.
She's a train wreck. Do you know what a train wreck means?
Comment down below. But to me, a train wreck is way worse. Like bigger channels that create actual controversies that end up in the news. Like she's really not.
No, she's a. Never mind. You know what? Why do I bother arguing with a stupid video?
She's not doing anything crazy. She hurts herself. And listen, if you're a viewer and you get mad at her every 3 weeks and you're still here watching, that's a you problem, not an Amber Levy problem.
Oh, fuck you, Gigi.
Decisiveness and the cycle and all that, and you guys have to realize that all of those things that make me a train wreck is mental illness. I act the way I do because of mental illness. I'm indecisive because of mental illness.
Of course you know that's who he's talking about.
I am over 500 pounds because of the eating disorder. This entertainment.
I know you
that
did.
you're
I know
talking
you
From
did.
unresolved issues. I think a lot of people who are obese as adults are usually, for me, I could definitely.
He just can't leave her alone. I seriously, and I've watched video after, and I've talked to people. I still don't understand what the hell is up his ass with Charlie. I just don't get it.
Things that baby eats and turn to food for comfort. I mean, are there obese people out there who are just obese because they're obese? Like, I feel like obesity usually, like I said, I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but I feel like me and other people I know, obesity usually has an underlying cause, and it's usually issues that are not dealt with, so you self-medicate. Now, so some people do that with alcohol, some people do that with drugs, some people do that with food, some people do it with all three.
finding in my struggles is honestly disgusting. So the fact that I, as a human being with feelings and afraid.
You know what? I am actually kind of glad I no longer live react to him. His commentary has gone to shit.
To come on here.
He used to be so much better, but then again, this is Amber. He rarely did Amber, if at all. He loved his girl Chantal.
And talk about my weight.
I swear to God, he has a hard-on for her.
To learn my life story and
Excuse me a
follow my
minute.
story. I'm afraid to share with you guys.
I have a Rush Limbaugh
large portion of you who are
remembrance
here to just
video
attack.
up.
And you guys, I hate saying you guys because I don't.
Maybe I'm naive. Like I said, I just don't get it. I do not get it. I do not get the whole, oh, she's here making money with her addiction and being a train wreck, but on the same side, let me watch her constantly and stalk her and hate her obsessively 24 hours a day. Just, I don't know, like, when something gets too much for me, I'll just walk away. But I can't imagine this would ever get too much for me because, I don't know, like, I don't know, it has to be a real life problem for me to get that angry. I just don't know. I mean, if she's on here, like, beating an animal or something, people talk about her animals, I've never seen proof of any.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. You feel free to say what you're going to say. No, it's he just has this thing with Charlie Gold. I don't really get it.
I don't go back.
And I'm sorry. I know a lot of gay men. I'm not gay myself, but I have a lot of friends that are gay. And it is what it is. But I don't know any of them that hate women the way this guy does. I don't know any of them that treat women the way he does. I don't get it. I really don't.
That far history. I finish a reaction, I close the laptop, I walk away. I don't care enough what you did. I don't even care enough what you did yesterday, never mind 4 years ago. But I don't know. I can't imagine hating somebody you've never met. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Real mean as a whole.
Really?
There are
Okay, you've never met Adolf Hitler. Do you hate him or like him?
Let me rephrase that. Hate somebody you never met without reason.
a portion of you who almost
Oh, so now we're changing the goalposts. Oh, okay. Okay.
it's like hi
Fucking
off of
idiot.
me gaining weight, and you can't say that that's not true because I see the comments and I see the personal message.
Misery loves
Right.
company.
Some people get off on me gaining weight, and I can't even tell you.
They don't get off when you're gaining weight. Some people just
I
get off
I
because
think
they're
you are
miserable
100%,
themselves, and
Manny.
They like to see other people fail because if you're a miserable failure and you see other people fail, it makes you feel better about being a miserable failure. It's 100% true. It's what it is. And then the rest of us,
There are very few people that I am 100% obsessed with. There's probably only a couple. And most of them know that. So,
I up and down. I have my weight loss struggles. I would never celebrate somebody's weight loss failure. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't.
yeah, but dissing them isn't going to get them any viewers. I mean, okay, maybe 1 or 2, but I know he's jealous of the numbers that Charlie has. I get that, but they're just numbers. Dude, you want to look at numbers? Look at this channel's numbers. Look at my channel's numbers. Because you get out of your channel what you put into it. Right?
Like, people can sit there and yell at me in this video, oh, Galen, you're so stupid, she's not really trying. Look, I see, at the end of the day, I see a girl who is, a woman, not even a girl, 30 years old, morbidly obese. It's not good for her, and whether or not she's trying or not behind the scenes...
It's exactly what we've been saying, you idiot.
I basically sat for her. Like, I couldn't hate her for it. I hope she changes her life around, because it's not a way to live, it isn't. I mean, she's getting laid every day, and I'm not, so... maybe she's doing something right, I don't know.
Do you know how many people have...
Oh, damn you, pandemic. Damn you, apocalypse.
Dude, we don't need to see your goddamn bald spots in your head.
Said I want you because you're a kid. You can't say that. And then also...
On that note, Daddy needs another beer. Sorry, Daddy would like another beer. I don't have my beer socks on, so I guess I'm going to have to help myself.
It's very clear that...
Me too.
Ow.
Here's what it is. I'm going to put my weight right here.
Where?
So, as you guys can see...
5.6.4. So last time... Oh, gosh, what was it? 492, 495, 497? I don't know. So she's gained about 40 pounds. Now, I don't want to say this is the last time I saw her. She's gained about 40 pounds since the last time I've watched a weight loss update, which I don't even know what the hell that was. Was that last summer?
I have gained a good chunk of weight.
We watched, actually, your first reaction the other day.
When it originally was down over 91 or something like that. So I've gained a pretty big...
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough to gain that much. To lose all that weight and to gain like 2/3 of it back. Oh, that would...
Much like you have just experienced, Gigi. All that weight you said you lost, you gained it all right back before you came back to YouTube.
You gotta fix it.
Miserable. I can't even...
I believe her. I think people probably won't believe when she says it. I believe her. Regardless of what you think of her, when you gain even a little bit of weight, I could gain like 5 pounds and I just feel it. I can't imagine gaining 1/3 of what I lost. 2/3, right? 'Cause she's...
I do agree with that.
Oh, no, about half.
Everybody's achy today.
A little more than half, I guess. I don't do math. I do English.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my
I can't
achiness
imagine
comes
what
from
that
a
was like.
Pfizer shot.
What the hell is this video about? I had never talked about it.
And not everybody... But it's a good thing. It's supposed to be that way. If you get your Pfizer shots and you don't feel any effects at all, I mean at all, it's not that it didn't work, but it's supposed to make you feel like crud. It really is. That's how it works.
I'm just like trying to get going.
The fact that your body is responding is a good thing. An absolute good thing.
So horrible.
I'm
and
sure.
I'm going to get tons of backlash and tons of hate about my weight gain. And
He's almost over. We'll get back to Amber here in a minute.
Feel
I just thought this video would fit well with today's theme, so.
a million times more than you.
Plus, I get to torture you with Gigi.
Than you feel it. I literally hate myself right now. There's absolutely no way that you hate me or are disappointed in me or let down by me more than I am let down.
It's a harder thing
You would be surprised.
than what most people realize.
I can blame it on a million different things.
I have an easy way to lose weight, and that's called fasting. Don't eat for 3 or 4 days. You will lose weight like you won't believe. Not good for you, but...
Emotionally eating due to...
She had a rough year. Norma, Becky's mom, died. Regardless of what you think you knew about their relationship, at the end of the day, a woman passed
Snap,
away.
crackle, and pop.
She had the cancer.
I used to love that cereal when I was a kid.
I mean, she's had 2020 was not a good year for Amber Lynn. I mean, she survives, thankfully. I believe she's cancer-free. I haven't even caught up with her. Somebody give me a rundown in the comments of where she's at today. I can't get this invested. I should, but I think she's cancer-free right now.
Cancer-free. I'm going to press X to doubt on that. She hasn't been back to the hospital yet. So,
I can't have a kid.
But she was only stage 1 anyway. It wasn't metastatic. It hadn't spread, at least from the information that she shared. So, yeah, I don't know.
That has been
That's sad.
so heavily on my mind lately that the fact that I can't carry a child has really messed up.
Well, depending on the... Both vaccines are what? Pfizer versus Moderna. They're very similar. The reactions, on the other hand, are not, from what I understand. And I've talked to people who have gotten both types. But again, it's all your body's response. So whether, your brother reacted one way, you can react a totally different way. You could be fine for 3 or 4 days and then boom! And that's when your body just starts kicking in. and it's doing all the right things that it's supposed to do with that injection. Um, for me, the first shot was fine. I don't recall any ill effects that I would necessarily directly relate to the vaccine. The first one. Second one, on the other hand, my shoulder hurts like the dickens, and I'm achy, and I've got chills, and I mean this is all a good reaction, but it's like I really didn't need this. I would have rather had that for shot number one than two. It is what it is.
My mental health.
She in therapy still?
That's a whole other topic.
If not, she needs to be.
You should talk to your doctor about that, Smelly. You really should. If you're that concerned, talk to your doctor. They are the best ones to give you advice and suggestions on how you should proceed. But that said, if you are given the opportunity to take it, I wholly recommend that you take it. I am not an anti-vaxxer. I'm not a pro-vax. I just think this is the best way forward so we can get back to effing business in this country and all over the world. So we need everybody to be protected.
The stupid estrogen
Sorry.
I take. Can
I don't mean
blame
to rant.
my mental health. I can
It's also
blame
kind of a political rant at the moment,
which,
unfortunately.
it does have a lot.
Shouldn't be, but it is.
The weight gain, but ultimately the only person I can blame is myself. There has to come a time when no matter what's going on with you,
You gotta get your life. You gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps. So you just gotta make it happen. But listen, I made
You're
my
on
biggest
preg-
strides.
you're
My
on
30 pounds
prednisone?
was Big as Emily Reed. My highest weight was
my.
283 pounds, and that was 2000.
Oh my.
And I was 22 at the
Prednisone
time. Since
can
then,
be
it's been easier.
nasty.
Last year I got
Nasty
my poop
steroid.
together, but I was 39 years old. So, but again, I was never as big as she is. But moral of the story is it's never too late.
you finally start to love
You were goddamn close, dude. So don't sit there with your stupid little smug face. You were damn close to her size.
yourself
Sorry.
to be strong enough to beat this, to eat healthier, and to lose weight. I know this is gonna sound stupid.
Me too, Smelly. I totally agree. I want our kids back to school. I want our folks back to work. I want bars to open. I want restaurants to open. I want society to get back to what we consider normal. It's not normal, but you know what I mean. This is driving people crazy. And if we don't open soon, I'm not sure a lot of us are going to maintain our sanity through all this. I really don't.
Well, that's good.
Oh, and just because I have the vaccine doesn't mean I can't. I don't have to wear a mask. Oh, I still do. I still have to practice social distancing, wear my mask. I still have to wash my hands 9,900 times in the day. You know that. It's to protect you from me. Still, that's really what it is.
I haven't gone to takeout today. That's big for me.
Yeah, I want it over so bad.
In the last over a year, I've had takeout every single day besides that week that I did Jenny Craig. I order takeout every single.
I feel like 2020 was the year of takeout for a lot of people. I mean, obviously not an excuse for her, but I mean 2020 was the year, and it still is in 2021. It's the year of takeout for a lot of people. The apocalypse, the plague, it's easy, and then they make it so easy with your damn phone. You click a couple buttons, you got Chinese food at your door. Oh, I hate technology.
Meal practically. I didn't today, and that.
I can understand that. It wasn't the prednisone though. It wasn't the prednisone. It was the. Not sure how you pronounce that, but it was the other drug you were talking about. Yeah, I've got a son-in-law that is on prednisone for treatment for some nasty. What does he have? It's not. Because he used to drink like a fish, way more than me, which is hard to believe. It'll come to me in the middle.
Big accomplishment. And
Something.
also tomorrow, I could say the same thing. Yes, you can eat out and lose weight and choose healthy options and.
It's so hard though. Like I'd rather just cook healthy options at home because come on, when you look at a damn Chinese food menu, it's like, oh, well, I can get the steamed chicken and broccoli, or I get Generous House chicken, pork fried rice, 2 egg rolls, steamed dumplings, and cranberry goose. Who's gonna pick the steamed chicken and broccoli? I'd rather just save my money and cook at home.
Work around whatever lifestyle change you're doing, but whenever I order.
Oh. Yeah. Look. Yeah, no. I that's what I thought. I thought it was the first one. Look. I don't want to get political and I don't want to go there, but I will say this much. I did support Trump. Did I like everything he said? Did I like everything he did? No, hell no. As a conservative, as a Republican, I did support many of his programs. But that said, yeah, the guy could have probably could have learned to have shut his mouth a little bit more on occasion. There are things that just ridiculous. But it's no different now. It's no different now, my friends.
Order something, I have to order multiples or the worst thing on the menu, and it's like I sit there for each meal and I eat thousands of calories. And
That's a very good point, Marjorie, and I'll add on to that from somebody who kind of studies exposures to stuff for long periods of time. We don't have 10, 15, 20-year data on exposure to this vaccine. We don't. I really don't think anything's going to be found, but yeah, you need to kind of do a little bit more, but you can't because you just started putting it out there. So we don't have the data. This could get very interesting. I remember a vaccine. No, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I remember a drug that the FDA deemed fit for women to take who were having problems getting pregnant. And this drug, approved by the FDA, they shoved it into women's faces, and it caused so much thalidomide, so many damaged children. So, I understand the concerns. I really do, and I can appreciate that. We're not going to know. We really aren't. But, yeah, from right now, hey, I'm still here. Am I twitching? No, I'm not twitching. I'm okay.
point blank period. I have no restraint, and I'm weak. I'm weak.
Food is so good. Unless you know, especially comfort eating. Like if you're not a comfort eater and if you're one of those people who was like, don't eat to live, don't live to eat, eat to live. If you're an eat to live person, this is something you'll never understand, because you're just happy with eating to live. But unless you know what it's like to eat a meal and just have instant comfort and just like it's like having an instant weighted anxiety blanket on you. I don't have one of those, but I hear they're effective. I don't know. If you don't know what that's like, you'll never understand it.
Bullshit. Bullshit, Clifford. You're such a dumbass.
I feel like 99% of the time I don't know how to say no, and I am truly working on that. I have completely deleted Uber Eats.
Yeah, we love Donald's dances.
Message me, Amber. We'd probably be best friends in real life.
No, I'm pressing X to doubt. I highly doubt she would be a good friend of yours.
I have Uber Eats, DoorDash, and what's the other one? I have all three on my phone. If I deleted them, I'd feel like I lost an arm.
Of course you do.
Because now I can't order food.
Oh, it's the Dairy Queen app. It's the Dairy Queen app. That's the third one he's thinking about because he can just order his little, Dairy Queen little Frosties and stuff. Yeah.
It's like a freaking button. Like it takes 2 seconds. Now if I want to order food, I have to look for the app in the store. I have to download it. I have to put my information in again, like my card information. I have to put my address.
It's a lot of work.
I ain't trying to do all that. Like I don't have the app at the tip of my fingers anymore, and that honestly feels really great. So
that's lovely and all, but in all reality, Amberlyn Reed, it takes 2 seconds to re-download it, and most likely your login information is going to be saved. But hey, sorry.
Actually, so here's the thing about this vaccine. This vaccine, the way to produce this vaccine is nothing new. In fact, we just talked about this in my morning meeting this morning. This vaccine, the mechanism in order to produce a mRNA vaccine was written in medical journals, research journals years ago. So we've had this. Hey, Reaper, nice to see you. We've had this technology for years. Okay? If you don't believe me, I will cite you the research journals that this is all written up into. So what we decided was, there's a platform for rapid acceptance of new vaccines and new drugs, and they laid it all out in this research paper, and Pfizer and Moderna both picked up on that. And that's why we're here a year afterwards, less than a year actually. Well, it depends on your timing. Say a year. We are here a year later with a fucking functional vaccine. So, there's a lot of reasons why it is the way it is.
For you, I would have Becky change the password.
No, I'm not an expert. I'm not a virologist. I'm an IT guy. However, I work in a research institute. We have a BSL-3 facility where we are studying COVID intensely. We have a lot of researchers who are doing all kinds of weird shit with this damn critter. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. It really is. And the funny, why did it take so long to find a protocol that can bring drugs to market quicker? It took a pandemic.
Your Apple Store, whatever kind of phone you have, Google Play Store, Apple Store, and then that'll make sure you can't re-download it.
Every day, I just need to take it day by day. So I will be counting calories. I need to focus on calories. That is something I focus on all day today.
I've been saying that, girl, but you gotta do it. You can't keep saying I'm gonna do it and then you don't do it.
Look who's talking, Clifford.
Gotta do it. It's the only thing that works for me. It's been tried, true, tried, true, and tested. Tried, tested, true,
tried, true, and tested.
My fitness pal. So if you guys
No, I don't like my fitness pal. Chronometer, CRONOMETER, much better. Do not sue me, Mr. Pal, but chronometers are better.
Shut up.
Talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. So it's Hello Honeydew.
Why?
Right
I don't get it. What's somebody comment down below? Is this an inside joke?
HELLOHONEY.
We know how to spell hello and honeydew. For fuck's sake.
So you guys can add me on there. I'm trying to do my best, like focusing in on calories, portion control, choosing foods that are gonna make me feel better and not making me.
I don't disagree with you, Smelly. The problem is the trials that were conducted, the blind studies that were conducted, all for both Moderna and Pfizer, all were phenomenal results. Now, there are problems with data scientists who want to kind of prove a point. And what I mean by that is, when you first have a hypothesis, you walk into this hypothesis with no bias. With no bias. You don't expect it to be proven true. You don't expect it to be proven false. You have no idea. Now, are some of these tests? I really don't want to think about that. But some of the articles I've read in a few of the research journals that my institute subscribes to, I think they've done as pretty good a job in the short time frame that they've had to do this in, and have really brought a vaccine to market that is very effective, safe. God, I hope so. But then again, I'm 62, so I'm not 30 taking a vaccine. Okay, I've got other limiting factors on my time. I'm on my time clock. But yeah, it is what it is. I think we did a pretty decent job, for once. Unlike cancer drugs, who take billions of dollars to develop, who take billions of dollars to push to market, who take 10 to 15 to 20 years to push out past an FDA approval. Meanwhile, we have cancer patients that are dying on a goddamn table because you refuse to bless this drug. Even though experimental drugs. So one thing Trump did that I applaud out the ass, when he signed into law that executive order about, if you're on your dying bed and there's an experimental drug you want to try, you have the right to try it. I applauded that. I couldn't believe somebody actually put that into an executive order. That was amazing. You can say what you like about Trump. I don't care. I won't argue with you. But that executive order was fucking amazing. Brilliant.
Like I do now. So that is my update. I will be posting more videos regarding this topic, even though people are so rude when it comes to like weight loss and like food and eating.
People's rude.
And I really hate when the ring light reflects. It just bugs the shit out of me.
In general.
And stuff, but then like when I stop uploading those types of videos, it's like the biggest one that people want to see, and it's like just this like vicious cycle, and sometimes I just feel stuck. So I'm just gonna post and film what feels right to me.
You said that before, and then you're doing this. Just do it. Just do it. They're gonna hate you no matter what you do, so just do what you want.
The one I'm most curious of right now is the Johnson & Johnson. It's a totally different type of vaccine. Its effectiveness is not, from what I've read, isn't as high, but that I only read one article about it, and it really wasn't peer-reviewed. At least when I read it, so I'm not sure how much truth there is to that. Johnson and Johnson's an awesome company. My director's wife works there, or used to anyway, till she got hired away. But
don't really know what else to say. I have gained a lot of weight.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of weight.
But again, the fact that you don't feel well after being injected, that means it's working. I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds because they're not infecting you with a live virus like other vaccines. It's a totally different animal. But it triggers responses in your cells that cause various, headaches, stiff neck, achiness, chills, all that kind of stuff. So it will feel like a flu. Not unusual. And if that's the case, that's how you feel, it's working. It's okay.
Sucks how easy it is.
I'll let you know in a day or
two. So hard
two.
to lose weight, but man, you can gain like 30 pounds in a month if you really put your mind to it. Not even your whole mind, like a fraction of your mind.
It's not about anyone else. I have let myself down. Just to think about how amazing I felt just like 5 months ago.
Isn't self-sabotage such a bitch? Like, you know you feel good when you lose weight.
I think if you're given the opportunity, Smelly, definitely take it. I don't know where you live specifically. I don't know what they're giving in that area. And even if we knew that, it could be different by the time you get your shot. I know the company I work for most of our facilities, we're giving Pfizer, but a couple other regional hospitals, we're actually doing Moderna. I'm not sure why that's the case. It could probably be the amount of vaccines that are available. So they try to kind of, even out the distribution a little bit, is my guess. But yeah, if you have the opportunity, definitely get it.
And then
it's not going to kill you. COVID can kill you.
Sabotage. You start eating and start gaining weight again, and you see the number going up, and you can stop it at any time. But you keep convincing yourself, no, I can start again tomorrow.
I'm not either. I was a pre-med biochem, and I'm a son of a doctor. But yeah, I'm not a doc. I'm an IT. That's what I do for a living. But I work in research, so I have some information that.
No, 40 pounds are back. It's crazy. You know, it feels so much better. 40 pounds less, but it just sneaks. Oh,
I don't even play one on TV.
You've never been fat, you don't understand. It's a terrible thing.
I don't even play one on Twitter.
Versus how I feel now is like a complete 180. I feel horrible. Now I just have to work it, and I have to be realistic and stop doing an all or nothing.
My sole job is to provide the necessary components and hardware for you to get your research done. Computationally speaking. So I'm not going to. I don't provide you with a hood, a lab hood. I provide you with computational resources so you can do your analyses and get your results and all that kind of fun stuff. And I provide the storage and the high performance computing cluster, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
470, 480, I don't even know. Wait, 570, right? I did.
So I'm gonna stop rambling now because I feel like I've talked freaking forever.
You have.
I hope you guys enjoyed this update, even though it's sad. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Okay, there's not much else to say.
Oh, you don't have a choice. You don't. Wherever you go, you get what they have. So
I'll make this quick.
You'll be fine. If it's one of those two, you'll be fine.
She gained weight. I didn't know how much, so it was about 40 pounds.
J&J,
not so sure. Almost half of what she had lost before.
And I'm not sure what they're doing in UK. I read an article, but I don't remember the details.
Yeah, she had a rough
year. I'd have to ask Joe.
I get it to an extent because it was not an easy year. A lot of people will say, "Gaining on, you're so stupid. It's not fully for her BS." No, she had a rough year last year. And I said before, if I was ever diagnosed with a crazy disease, any disease that could potentially be terminal, especially a disease that could be terminal, I've said the first thing I would do is I'd leave the doctor's office. I'd probably hit up every fast food joint in a 5-mile radius.
He does that on a daily basis anyway. He lives at Dairy Queen.
Around my house, so
I know that for a fact. In fact, I think his sole job right now is assistant manager at the local Dairy Queen.
But I hope she can stop herself, because if she doesn't stop it now, she's going to be right up at that 580. And it's that.
Dude, she's already over. You're an idiot. What makes you think she's going to stop? What makes you think she's going to stop? There's no incentive for her to stop. The coin and all the views and everything else, that's her incentive to continue. not to stop.
As she feels now at 5:36.
The only way she's gonna stop is
the
only way she's gonna stop. Sorry not to talk over you. The only way she will ever stop is if YouTube decides this content is not appropriate for our platform. This promotes blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And I believe it does. Now that takes a lot of content away from us, but I don't care. Should you not worry about protecting that individual?
283. I have not seen that number since 2004, 3, summer 2003. I cannot imagine seeing that number ever again. Like, I think that would be the most. If I ever saw 283 again, I would be mentally shut down, and I would just probably stop trying to lose weight, and I'd probably be over 300. I'd probably gain 400 pounds because I think it would mentally destroy me if I saw that number. So I don't want her to see that number. I think that's not going to be good for her. But yeah, I'm gonna get on a spin bike after this.
All right, you know what? I've heard just about enough of your crappy goddamn.
Just do little corner walks around your house.
Bye bye. Okay. Let's get back to our girl. She's a far more entertaining.
Hey everyone.
Hopefully we haven't seen this.
So we have a Eat With Me video.
And yes, we're gonna speed her up just 19 now. We're okay.
I always wanted to make that joke, and it's just not funny.
I really hate when they look off camera because are they talking to somebody or, you know, what's going on?
So, here's what we're really going to be eating. The stove is right next to me, so this is like still piping hot.
We've seen this.
Yes, and we have the sink right here.
I swear to God, we've seen this.
This is a good spot, and we have the sun and the window right there. Look at all this steam.
Because
we're not messing around today, folks. Okay.
Owie, hang on, give me a second.
So this is a little Eat With Me. Spatula goes in the sink.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Marjorie. Just be safe.
That'd be fine.
Keep your distance from people. Wear your mask and do all the right stuff. You'll be fine.
That's okay.
You'll be fine.
They're
what they're doing in this country is they are trying to prioritize it based on, you know, your job functions, what you actually provide society. You know what I mean? So first responders, 9/11 guys, transports, docs, RNs, PAs, you know, all those firefighters, all those folks, police that really interact with the public on a daily basis. Those are our priorities. Everybody else, sorry, even a goddamn government issues, idiots, they should be last in line, in my opinion. Now, I don't admit that I should have gotten mine now. I'm glad I did, but I think there are far more folks out there that needed it a lot more than me did. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. I don't know why that was still in the playlist. You are very vigilant. Thank you, Joe.
This would be a good mukbang seating. So I'm about to add some Dasani drops, pineapple coconut, to my water. I haven't used water flavoring in a very long time. This actually brings back a lot of memories because I used to use this when I lived in Virginia.
And it's not.
I used all sorts.
And
of
it's
kinds.
not just about where you live.
I don't think you're supposed to
it's
shake
also,
it, but
goddamn
I feel like
piece
I
of
shake
shit.
everything before I drink it, besides like soda or water.
It's not necessarily about where you're. Also, not just about where you live. It's also about what you do. There are certain jobs in this country, I think, that have the ability to be exposed in more ways than most of us. For example, truck driving. That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So I think we need to relook at our prioritizations. But there are so many elderly out there that need it and that kind of stuff. Now my father, 93 years old, he got his a week before I did. Because that's how Arizona's doing their thing. And what they did in Arizona, it was a drive-through. He couldn't believe that I walked into a building and I stood in line, 6 feet apart. I stood in line to get my shot. Well, that seems awfully odd, Michael. Why would your company do that and risk the exposure as opposed to the way we did in Arizona? And that's where you drove up in your car, you would put your window down, you'd roll your sleeve up, and they'd, I don't know, say, Dad, I don't know. I don't make the policies. I'm getting a shot. That's really all I care about.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no, she's not one of these people. And of course she can't shoot the shit.
You're not supposed to add that much.
Well,
So,
you
now
missed.
you're supposed to shake this. It's all just really up to taste.
It's all just sugar.
Pretty tasty. So yeah, I'm about to eat this, and
It would be nice.
oh my!
And now don't forget, new administration distribution policies are probably going to change between now and November. So you may more than likely get it a lot sooner than you think. But let's wait and see what the administration does. That's all we can do.
My God, it looks so good.
I do love broccoli. I do love potatoes. I don't know what the hell this shit is in front of me.
What do you mean?
Becky!
Is that the top of it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I forget.
Poke and go. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's like some of the whorehouses down in Texas.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Baby, you should eat before your food gets
I never go there. Never, ever. I've never been to a whorehouse.
cold.
Oh my God, there was a place in Georgia. I'm not going to name the city, but there was a place in Georgia that had 3 floors. There's a floor for the guys, a floor for the girls, and then a floor for whatever the fuck floats your boat. It was the most amazing strip clubs I've ever been in my lifetime. And I was probably, God, I must have been 30, 32 maybe? So, yeah, many years ago. I love Brussels sprouts. I love roasted Brussels sprouts. Absolutely.
Now you have to do that.
Delish.
Yeah. And then I'm going to try to go along the edges with the black too.
Babe,
Black
even
cat.
if
It was a very popular facility. Let's put it that way. I didn't have a choice. I was down there doing a job, and I was out with my contact from the company I was doing the work for. And he was like, hey, okay, we're going here. I'm like, all right, So we went, and really interesting experience. I don't think I've ever been in a strip club since.
if you don't like this block,
Actually, I know I haven't. That was probably the last one.
you can always do another one.
True.
Why is there a piece of silverware on the plate? Where's your plastic spoon?
It's a really awesome idea, but it's just like,
Babe, you're good at what you do.
it's not super.
We didn't need to know that. TMI, Smelly. TMI. I know what you mean.
What if it's fucking garbage?
That's like eating asparagus. I love it when my pea turns green.
Critic raw.
It's like, oh, it must be
I love broccoli.
St. Patrick's Day. Look, my pea is green.
So what are you doing?
Kind of.
All right,
Yeah,
what is in the corner of the plate? Get a hotel room. Is that chicken?
I'm just gonna put a little dab of salt on broccoli.
Is that chicken?
You might want to too. This is Becky's plate. Oh, and if you're wondering, all of this is 7 points Weight Watchers.
I don't
The
have
only
problems with
reason
them.
why-
I love them to death.
Is because
You
the
just-
potatoes was 5
As long as they're not overly bitter. Because if you overcook them, ugh.
points. And then we had to use a little bit of butter in the potatoes, but we used a light butter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I always add the salt in my hand first because I don't want to put too much. Just a little bit.
Bullshit.
No, there should be a water in there still.
Oh, wait. Oh, hang on.
Oh shit. Y'all about to die.
I do, and it could just because of my biological processes as a male. Ooh, yeah, but I love asparagus. I can't help it. I don't care. It's like my love of crab and lobster. I'll eat it no matter how sick I get after I eat it.
Okay. See, when I first got this that noise was
The hell?
When I first got this camera, everyone's like, "Why do you need 2 batteries?" That's why. Here's baby right here.
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
Okay. What was I talking about? Do you like it, babe? Need some salt for the broccoli? We're used to restaurant broccoli.
What's the difference between restaurant broccoli? Is this not fresh? It looks frozen to me, but...
So on Weight Watchers... Oh, BT Dubs. Weight Watchers has updated, so it looks different now. Oh, I need to lean so you guys can see me. It looks...
No, that's okay. We don't need to see you.
Different now. And you can get rewards. But I get 71 points a day.
Because you lied about your starting weight. I know this because I watched that video, and I know you lied about your starting weight because you said you lied about your starting weight.
And Becky, how many do you get?
39.
There you go!
Do you want to try some of this?
Sorry.
Sure.
It's pina colada. Or it's pina coconut, but same thing.
Eagle. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't put a lot in it, though.
I am very mad that my local store did not have any potatoes today. I was told to get some potatoes, and I failed. I suck.
Ow.
This might be my new mukbang spot. Let's be real. Because I want to start doing mukbangs. Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Her problem is she put her starting weight as the weight at which she was before the loss of her 88 pounds. So immediately, she's lying, she's cheating the system. That's not what her weight was. That's not what her starting weight was. That's bullshit. And what it did was, it gave her all these points. Yeah, I don't buy it. I just don't buy it.
Do her paranormal video.
I was told I need. They keep waiting on it. It's October, so.
She needs to stop surrounding herself with feeders that do nothing but promote her eating like this. Becky, Dana, Destiny,
Yeah.
Eric.
I'm excited because I get to edit the videos, so I get to like. Because I like when you film and I'm not around, so it's like a surprise.
Awesome,
when I go to
Maddie.
edit.
Awesome. Good job.
So I'm like super excited to like.
See what I filmed?
Yeah, see what you film and like what you say because I've heard some of your paranormal stories and some of them freak me out, but I haven't heard them all.
Good luck, Maddie.
Yeah.
Do you like this or no? If you add a little bit more, it'll be like stronger.
I have a dumb way of doing that, but it's not healthy for you.
Oh, yeah. You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I just read above my head.
I tend to lose weight because I forget to eat, which is why I have a good friend that reminds me.
Do you like the chicken? It's so good. I did lemon pepper, like minced garlic, grilled pepper, which I'm surprised you're liking it, but I didn't add as much pepper as I wanted to. And
Well, damn, after that shrimp scampini that you made the other day, that shrimp dish, I can understand that. Damn, that looks so good, Megan.
garlic salt.
You added garlic. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we going to have this conversation again? Do you not understand the difference between those two seasonings?
I'm only like really opposed to pepper because my dad would freaking just kill food with it.
Nothing wrong with pepper, honey. It depends on what you're eating. Like, pepper in soups is amazing. Pepper on peas.
He would love his food.
What's the point you're trying to make?
He's heavy-handed with that pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go in here and watch Cole.
All right, babe. I love you.
I love you too, baby. Tell him an interesting story.
I don't have any interesting stories.
Is that an app that you use on your phone or something?
I do.
No, I don't. Oh, here's an interesting story. I had the saddest dream last night. I dreamt that there was a snake in our yard, but it was like an anaconda, like big snake, and it killed Rarity, and it killed Twinkie, And it was the most horrific pain I've ever felt. Oh my God. I woke up and loved on them so hard. I hear a man voice. Is Eric and Ricky home?
Nice. Cool. Yeah, it's nice to have it on your phone, but
Right?
also on your desktop or laptop, whatever you're using.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's yapping off stream. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Honestly,
If you're going to talk to somebody that's off
I feel like I
camera,
make some
please
bomb
bring them
chicken.
closer to the microphone.
I know a lot of people are like, why do you always make your chicken in cubes? I have a weird fear
How else are you
about
going to...
undercooked chicken. So, that's just my thing.
It's because you're a dumbass and don't know how to properly cook food. It's really not hard.
Maybe I can go to my YouTube and read some comments.
Oh, no.
Maybe some like...
No.
I don't know. Let's see. The last video I uploaded was, Am I a Narcissist? LOL.
I like that. It's kind of like a crowdsourced app. That's cool.
Actually, you know what?
It's a good idea, actually.
I'm gonna go to the actual video.
The actual video?
And see what the top rated comments are, which I never do this, so it's gonna be real weird.
Right.
Okay. They're probably all rude, but you know. Okay, sorry. I like the beginning of that vlog. Okay.
Free is good.
Whoops.
Free is good.
The first comment I see is, it's scary how quickly Becky is gaining weight. Okay. Let me stuff my face real quick. Real fit.
What a pig. I'm sorry, what a pig. You didn't like somebody's comment, so you had to shove 3 forkfuls in your mouth hole.
Becky has always been bigger. It's something I think she talked about it on You Now. She's always been bigger. This isn't some, like, surprise. When I first met her, she was 250 something. But a couple years before
I like that comment. There's hardly like any ads.
Which is what
that
she
sounds
is
like
now.
YouTube, right?
So her weight gain has nothing to do with me because she's been this big.
Oh, really? No, I'm sorry. I hate to differ.
Because I want her to lose weight, obviously. It's something her and I talk about all the time. Okay. The next.
All right, folks. I'm going to step away for another minute. I got
in quotations.
a quick thing I gotta do. I'll be
the
right
highest
back.
I've ever weighed.
Sorry.
And then it says, until next week, when is her next highest weight? Sigh. I mean. Honestly, I get where you're coming from. And all I can do is sit here and say is I hope that doesn't happen. Today I woke up and I was like, I want to order Mexican takeout and I just want to eat hot Cheetos and just bad food. I did not want to cook. It was the last thing I wanted to do. But I was like, fuck it. And I cooked. So I'm proud of myself for that. Next one is, if you make a video titled Am I a Narcissist? Then you probably are. Highly disagree with that because I have seen a lot of people lately make Am I a Sociopath? Am I a Narcissist? Type videos. Becky are home.
No, it's still like spaghetti. Oh, you're in the middle of doing something?
Yeah, I'm gonna move on. What are you doing?
Putting up groceries, but
It's okay. That's alright. Adds flavor.
That's flavor.
And I'm also reading hate comments.
Why?
I was just reading my top, comments. And they're all hate, so I mean. Next one is, I can't stomach how delusional she is. She is so far gone, and at this point, the one thing she can do is stop pulling other people down with her.
Yeah, oh my god, I totally agree.
Ew, yeah, like I agree too. Oh, here we go.
What's the full name of the app? That might help her find it in the store.
Where you pulled me down
If you
to?
provide the full
I
name of
pulled
the
you
app.
up. We were Mario Party.
Yes,
No,
every
but you always
time I
try
get
to
up,
come to
yeah, I
me.
get cold. So it's
I'm
like,
so excited to play Mario Party. I'm like so pumped. I'm like, let's do this thing.
Tomorrow?
Tonight, too.
Bro, I thought it was new one.
I mean, I'm excited for all of them.
You don't have to deal with the controllers, batteries,
I know.
nothing anymore.
I'm so excited.
I lost my anvil. It's alright.
Baby,
Find
okay?
it, throw it out. Get off the floor.
She was like, oh my god, really loud. Okay. Oh, I have a text. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah, we're just
What
about
was
done here,
happening?
folks. I'm sorry. Don't mean to keep you.
Will you reply to this? Okay. I don't pull anyone down. A lot
What?
of the time people... Wait, let's do this a little. Let's start mixing it. A lot of people,
Oh my god.
Oh, I guess they didn't really have any groceries to put away. I thought they did for some reason.
Hang on a minute.
A lot of people think like,
I need to capture
oh, Becky's gained weight because of Amber Lynn, or
Capture this.
so-and-so's gained weight because of Amber Lynn. But then, when I gain weight, people are like, it's only your fault. What? You can't sit there and say that I'm making other people gain weight, but then sit there and tell me no one can make you gain weight. Like, it's so
What?
hypocritical.
What the hell is she even talking about?
It's crazy. As for my delusion, I guess if I was delusional, I wouldn't know it, right? So, I can't really say anything about that.
You are delusional. That's obvious.
Her videos are starting to remind me of the movie Groundhog's Day. I've never seen it. There is no way that a narcissist could answer the quiz objectively. Example, this video. I actually disagree with that. I think that if you're answering honestly, you wouldn't know anyways.
Nice picture, Megan, by the way.
Okay, hood rat. You wouldn't know which way would make you a narcissist or not. So I just answered honestly, and that's
Just
that.
walk in the background. Don't worry about the fact that I'm streaming.
Girl, you are
Yeah, don't
60
worry.
pounds away from 600 pounds
Idiot.
to go for a walk. I'm not true. What?
I'm not sure.
I mean,
No one cares!
some of these are accurate. Like, I don't know. You look like you're wearing a bath mat. Disagree. I actually really love that sweater.
I watch it every year, Smelly.
Okay. That's a hate comment about Becky, so I'm not gonna be reading that. That's a 2X. In what category? Tent sizes? Oh my god, that's so funny. No. Yeah, it's a 2X from Target. Anyways. That was fun. It's definitely a lot of hate. A lot of hate. But I deserve it, right? I'm fat, so I deserve the hate. I fall off my diet. I deserve the hate.
True that.
No.
Come on, let's wrap it up, bitch. Let's go. Come on. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah.
my friend's sick.
I enjoyed that movie. I really did.
Wonderful.
Bill Murray is hilarious. And that wasn't very far from where I lived in Pennsylvania.
Blue, but
Punxsutawney is
yeah,
a cool place.
Of course. Anyone who falls off their diet plan, you deserve all the hate. Even if you're a good person, all the hate.
I'm sorry. Being a good person has nothing to do with. What do you even? What's the point you're trying to make, you idiot?
Oh my god, I'm shoveling it in now. See, this was the battery that just died, and this is what you charge it on. Shabby, hi baby. Oh my god. That little tic-tagging around.
Because she videos on her phone. Okay.
Hi baby.
You know, if you had a computer
After
with a video camera in it,
clean up a little.
just
I cleaned
saying,
up while I was cooking.
wouldn't have to have two
Oh my god.
batteries.
I had to keep sitting down. My back was hurting so
Way to
bad.
use your fingers.
I know it's because of my weight. Duh.
Wipe it on your
The
pants.
more weight I gain,
That's cool.
the worse I feel. You know how that goes. I'm gonna put some more water in that. Call that a day. Clean that up. I haven't done a mukbang in so long. Put this back where it belongs. That's a cute face. But that is the end of that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got some paper because I like to write down everything. So hope you guys enjoyed random video. I wasn't expecting this to turn into a mukbang, but you know, why not? So if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want more mukbangs, let me know. They can be healthy, just like this one. So
Healthy?
I can give you more ideas for.
Are you calling this a
Weight
healthy
Watchers
meal?
or whatever. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, calling that a healthy meal, that's rich. That's really rich. Not sure I would say that, but anyway. Oh my God! Look at that. He's got a prayer shawl on. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm sorry I've been a little low key today. I'll be better tomorrow. Just not a wonderful day, but I did not want to stream, so I felt good enough. I thought I would do this. Thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. Love you all, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks, Joe.